I told you I was lit. Ayy, I told you I won't quit. Ayy, watch you make it hit. Somebody's calling me, sorry. But today I'm gonna just do a story time of my dance experience. I have way that's not the right word. I have a lot of experience with dancing. And today I just chose to talk about the dance team that I first joined when I graduated high school. Okay? First, let me start off by saying anything I say in this video is not to offend anyone who was on that dance team. This is just my story. This is my experience. This is how I felt. Things I never got to say. Yeah. And this is not a drama channel. I am not a drama person. I just thought it would be cool for you guys to hear about my experience on a particular dance team. I'm not going to say the name. I'm going to say the good and the bad and the ugly of my experience, what I experienced. So, I made this dance team in like 20... I'll stop fanning myself because I don't want it to pick up on the camera and you be hearing a bunch of wind on the dang audio. Because I know you don't want to hear that. But I'm hot. But it started in 2015, 2016, I think. One of those years. And I was on this team for until about, I think I was on there until about 2018. I think. I'm not exactly sure when I left. Trying to gather my thoughts. Sorry if it's taking me a little too long. Because it's a lot that happened. But when I first got on the team, you know, my dance instructor, she was cool. But yeah, she was cool sometimes, you know. But I know that she was the way she was because she wanted the dances to be magnificent, okay? She wanted it to be magnificent with no mess up, you know, no mess ups on stage in particular. If you mess up on stage, she was gonna kick you out. She kicked me out plenty of times. And I won't lie, I definitely felt kicked. You know, I'm one of them girls that be on I'm one of them girls on the squad in like high school or middle school that get picked last. That was me. But yeah, my first few months on the team, it was hard. It was really hard. Like, I wasn't catching on to the dances. You know, I just felt like my dance instructor had no patience. You know, because it has been so long since I danced, or not danced, but learned choreography. Okay, it took me a while to catch on, and she just ain't had no patience with me, and that's what got on my nerves. You know, she was the type to pretty much curse you while you didn't get it right.
You getting on my nerves. You about to get going on. You get out the dance. You know what you're doing.
And see, for me that didn't work, because when someone yells at me and cursed me out, I shut down. And when I shut down, I get frustrated. When I get frustrated, I'm just like, I give up. I'm about to take a break. Because if I get to that point, nobody has ever really seen me mad. But don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But yeah. So on my end of the stick, there was a lot of I don't want to say putting me down, but in a way hostile exchange of words towards me. You know, in terms of like getting the choreo done, it was said in a hostile way. Let me put it that way. Said in a hostile manner. And for me, with certain things, I take a little longer to catch on. So yelling at me and cursing me out does not work, because I am totally shut down, and you will not get me. Okay. Say no. I'm trying to think what else. But that was one main problem that I had on that team, is I was picked on a lot, and I'm gonna admit it. I felt bullied sometimes. You know, I felt bullied. I felt as if nothing I did was right, even when I did it right. One mess up, you out the dance. You
getting on my nerves. You out the game going on. You're out the dance. You know what you're doing.
out the dance. I'd be like, okay, skip it. You know, and I just feel like my dance instructor didn't understand my anxiety that I got from being on stage, especially like when we perform. I would get so anxious. You know, it wasn't stage fright, it was more so excitement, nervousness, but it wasn't stage fright. You know, but when I got on stage, I was so nervous. Like, as I'm dancing, I just could not breathe. I felt as if I was about to pass out while I was dancing. And when I can't breathe properly, you know, my muscles don't get the right oxygen while I'm dancing. I got on the shirt. But yeah, I just felt like I was about to hyperventilate. And you know, before performances, I felt even more pressure because I know that she would curse me out or yell at me if I got one little thing or detail off in the dance. And that made me mess up even more. Because I was like, okay, she gonna embarrass me in front of everybody, so let me not get it wrong. You know, like, and I'm the type of person, I don't like conflict, so I never said much, but inside I was really peed off. I was like, seriously? You know, it wasn't all bad. She was cool sometimes. You know, we would like hang out when we had like our dance, when we had our dance events, we would rent out mansions and play games and stuff like that. If I have any of the videos, I may post it in this video, just so you get to see a little bit. This day was crazy. We took all day to do this video, and I kept messing up like 50 million times because I was nervous. I'll post some memories. Yeah, I had some fun times on the dance team. But my main issue was how I was treated. You know, at practice, a lot of times I felt embarrassed when I was always called out. So yeah, that's how I was. I felt embarrassed. And a lot of people were actually on my side. You know, because when I left, it was actually all on my side. It was like, we agree, you definitely were embarrassed all the time, and you were picked on the most. She picked on everybody, but I was picked on the most. I feel like, if anybody agrees or disagrees, this is my experience and how I felt. And I'm only saying how I felt, and I'm gonna be honest about it. You know. But they were good times. We would have little challenges when we rented mansions and stuff like that. What else did we do? Our practices would like last till like 4 or 5, 6 in the morning. I'd be like, oh my God, I gotta get home, cause I don't live on my own yet. And you know, my parents gonna be tripping. You know they're gonna be tripping. I can't be out till 5 in the morning dancing. It was crazy. I'm kind of all over the place because it's a lot. I probably have different parts to it, but I'll have to remember where I left off. But this is just bits and pieces of what I experienced. I know one time we had a performance. It was at a high school, and my mother came to see me, and this was so embarrassing. So embarrassing. We were practicing, and I got something wrong, and she called me out and yelled at me in front of everybody. Okay? My mother was there. That was the most embarrassing thing ever. I was just like, really? Like, I sat here and went to practice every day. Didn't miss one practice. Dedicated to the team. And I get kicked out for one little mistake. One little mistake. One little mistake. Okay. But as time went on, I got better at, you know, catching on the choreo and performing. My anxiety was a lot less. I just feel like I wasn't able to talk to my instructor, but I didn't feel like she would understand because she was so like, I don't know a word to describe it, but I just didn't feel like I could talk to her about anything. Maybe some of the other people on the dance team I could talk to, but I couldn't really tell her anything. You know, like, especially like when you have a dance team, you know, you have to really understand that everybody learns differently. Some people catch on faster than others. You know, you have to talk to people a certain way. Like, you can't curse everybody out when they get something wrong, you know. But yeah, it's different. It's the way to talk to people when you're a dance instructor. And I know it's frustrating when people get stuff wrong all the time. But with me in particular, my experience and knowing how I am, I just need a little more patience. You know, I just need a little more patience. Because now, you give me some choreo, I got it. I got it. I got it, boo-boo. I got it, boo-boo. What else? Oh, this one time we were doing a Dance the Cash Doll. And, you know, I really wanted to be in it. But it was this one part that I did not know how to do that I just kept messing up on. But it was nighttime, so I was tired. My body was tired. You know, when you get tired, you kind of mess everything up sometimes, and that's where I was at that moment. I was like, I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best, but you keep yelling at me, and you're just making it harder for me. You know, like. But yeah, I was doing that part over and over. It was like a ground part, but see, I didn't know how to like use my muscles, you know, because dancers have to like, what's the word for it? Dancers have to pull their muscles all together, you know, contract their muscles so they can dance cleaner. And at that time I didn't know, or not that I didn't know, but maybe I didn't know how to do that. You know, my muscles weren't conditioned to tighten up when I do certain moves, especially like ground moves. And like my musicality, like I had lots of growing in it, and I get that, you know, and I get it. You want your dances to be A1. You don't want nobody messing your stuff up. So I totally get it. But it's a certain level of patience you gotta have when you're working with people like me, or people, the person I was. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I hope you like this video. Need some water. I tried my best to explain my experience. Hopefully it made some type of sense. Sorry. Little burpsies. Don't hurt nobody. But yeah, I tried to tell a little bit of my experience, what I went through. I do the best I can to find some clips and some memories. I had some funny times on that dance team. Like, we had some good times. But my personal experience, what I went through, the process of learning the dances, that was the issue. Like, I just felt like I was constantly embarrassed in front of everybody, or picked out in front of everybody. You know, she did that to everybody. But for me, I would get kicked out in a heartbeat. Shoot, I was in like 1-2 dances at the most for a long time. But yeah, if you would like to see a part 2 of my experience with the dance team, like, comment, subscribe, okay? Okay, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see you in the next one.